Oh man, as you can see by the title, this is finna get real good, man. I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life, man. Salute and love to my patriots, my brothers and sisters around the world, man. Let's go and jump straight in, y'all.
All right, sit down. Sit down. All right. Jesus Christ, you people. I was out of town last night. Did anything happen?
Let's be honest. A lot of y'all still watch Fox because of this man. And a couple others, but a lot of y'all still watch Fox because of old Greg. Just go on a minute.
It's Friday, so you know what that means. Let's welcome tonight's guest. Like most Carollas, you can find him in junkyards. Host of the Adam Carolla Show, Adam Carolla. She's got Southern charm and can break your arm. Co-host of The Bottom Line on Fox Business, Dagan McDowell. She's as offbeat as a one-armed drummer. Host of Kennedy Saves the World podcast, Kennedy. And he's the original Planet Fitness. New York Times bestselling author, comedian, former interviewer, tribute. All right, calm down. So how bad was Joe at the debate last night? It was so bad that Joy Reid lost more hair. It was so... So bad, Jimmy Carter watched the debate and said, wow, that guy's almost dead. It was so bad, Hillary's already writing her acceptance speech and Joe's suicide note. It was so bad, Nancy Pelosi's face unfroze. Joe was so bad, Vladimir Putin denied poisoning him. It was so bad, Joe Biden thought St. Peter was the moderator. That's good. All right. Not done. We're not done. It was so bad, Joe Biden thought he saw his dead relatives and his uncle asked, why did you say I was eaten by cannibals? It was so bad, Democrats were seen in California at a cemetery digging up Dianne Feinstein. It was so bad, Anthony Fauci blamed it on bat soup. It was so bad, Rachel Levine transitioned to a Republican. It was so bad that a CNN poll found that 67% of voters believed Trump had won. The other 33% thought they were watching the first episode of Dead Apprentice. It was so bad, Jerry Nadler put his colostomy bag at half-mast. It was so bad that Andrew Cuomo put himself in a nursing home. It was so bad that ABC sent grief counselors to The View and the cast ate them.
The spew. I tell y'all, man, Greg is stepping tonight, y'all. Greg is stepping.
Finally, it was so bad that even Kamala Harris is worried that Kamala Harris might be president. All right.
Hey, that's a good one.
Those were fun. Okay. All right, monologue. It was the debate that sealed Joe's fate. It was way worse than they could ever imagine. They being the media, of course, but not you. You saw it coming, especially if you've been watching this show. So while the media pushes the panic button, you weren't shocked in the least, because we told you the truth. President Biden headed to Camp David today to begin preparing for his debate with Donald Trump. Here's his car pulling into the camp. As you've heard, to prepare for the debate, the president has been sequestered since last week. He doesn't mind. He thinks he's a juror on the OJ trial. It's kind of weird that a president is disappearing an entire week to prepare for a 90-minute debate. But his staff defended the move, pointing out that it takes 2 years to teach a baby to talk. To reduce distractions, CNN has declared Thursday's debate will have no live audience and only one live candidate. Now, what if you weren't watching us and watching them? This is what the liars were feeding you.
Are you going nuts?
Well, look, the reason I came on the Jimmy Kimmel Show is because I'm not.
Sir, thank you so much for being here.
I'm proud to say I voted for him dozens of times. Thank you for coming, sir. An honor to have you here. A pleasure to have you here.
Good to be here, man.
When you have sensitive documents that you need to flush down the toilet, do you do that? Is that done in your office toilet, or is that done in the bathroom, in the personal bathroom area?
You've co-opted Dark Brandon. Do you enjoy playing around with the Dark Brand meme?
No, I resent the hell out of it.
Okay.
I haven't seen useful idiots like that since I hired Fox and Friends to move my couch. So now you know who's been lying to you, feeding you a choreographed manipulation of a decayed and dying man. We knew, they knew. But what of the casual observer, the apolitical American who, like millions, started tuning into the race at the debate stage? You know, after assuming for years Joe Biden was actually the president, we now know he's not. They finally see with their own eyes what Biden is really like. You know, it must be like running into a once capable friend on the street that you haven't seen in years, and he's unrecognizable, a drug addict, homeless wreck. You just assumed he was fine all along, but no, he's a hopeless, drooling wretch. How shocked and horrified you must be, and angry too. How did you not know? But here, you weren't just lied to, you were shielded from the lie. They covered Joe up like he was a grisly crime scene, and when you wondered why they blocked the release of the audio of the Hur report, well, you're just a conspiracy freak. They told you, of course, he's fine, the best ever, especially behind closed doors. Well, yes, if they were the doors to a morgue. Those doors were removed last night, and it didn't just expose Joe, it exposed all those who covered up this scandal. Listen to these co-conspirators.
Start your tape right now, because I'm about to tell you the truth. And F you if you can't handle the truth. This version of Biden is the best Biden ever.
President Biden has a photographic memory.
He is sharp, intensely probing, and detail-oriented and focused.
He's totally focused. He's very sharp.
They say he's sharp in meetings.
He's completely in possession of his faculties, very lucid, very well informed.
He's totally with it, totally sharp.
That was then. This is now.
Is it time for him to step down? That window has not completely closed. What all of us saw last night, the inability to complete sentences, the inability to make easy layups.
I don't believe he's our best choice at this point. I don't believe he's the right man right now.
That was painful. I love Joe Biden. I work for Joe Biden. He didn't do well at all. He did not do well at all.
Joe Biden looks like the caricature that conservative media has been painting, and there were no clips tonight, right? This was, you saw it before your eyes.
Well, there goes your cheap fake. And Chucky, it was never a caricature. No one painted it. It was real. The only caricature is you pretending to be a journalist. It's funny, the media is acting like a guy waking up from an acid trip to find out he's buck naked. They're just waking up to the fact now that Joe's unfit to be president. Where the hell have they been? What have they been doing? It's so bad even Kamala couldn't manage a cackle. Was there a slow start, Kamala?
Yes, there was a slow start, but it was a strong finish. And what became very clear through the course of the night is that Joe Biden is fighting on behalf of the American people.
The only strong finish was in his pants. I don't know what that means. Joe had a slow start. That somehow implies that A, he started, and B, there was an improvement. But if there was any time Kamala should have laughed, that was then, because the joke is on us, even though there's nothing funny about her becoming president. It raises a question. Have these lied to us all along? Was this all just a setup, a well-calculated plan to move the debate up to the earliest it's ever been to expose Joe's incapacity and get him out of the way and fast without a primary so they can pick whoever they want? Or did they just believe an incoherent, dementia-ridden man was preferable to Trump and they didn't care how unsafe that made our country? Was holding on to power more important than a safe and secure country? Did they hate Trump more than they loved America?
Oh, boy.
They us. Seriously, and you should be pissed. I've asked this question many times. If Trump is such a threat to democracy, a dictator in the making, why are they putting up a candidate against him like Joe? Someone who's a danger to himself and to our country. Was this the plan all along? But leave it to Morning Breath's resident dolt to still hold out hope.
I think it is absolutely possible to correct this. Moments are fleeting. TV can be vapor when the next moment arrives, but I think it can be done. I really do. It's been done before. This is about us. And if you look at Joe Biden as the candidate right now, who had a horrible night last night, in a way, he reflects us much more than the other candidate. Everyone's focused on last night. If this continues, there's a problem. But it should not leave us speechless thinking this is over.
Oh, poor, sweet, naive Mika. It's over. But you're... All right, stop. Run out of time. But you're also careless and stupid for thinking otherwise. This isn't about the election. It's about right now until the election. We don't have a president. We know this. But now so does the whole world. We are now exposed to outside forces, including adversaries who realize we are without a leader. Who's running the country? Can you honestly say who? I can't. And whoever it is, could it actually be worse than Biden? What if it is? If there's anything we learned, don't underestimate the Democrats.
Oh, boy. Greg is something else, man. I need me a good old laugh, man. Gotta start it off right, y'all. Gotta start it off right, man. But hey, I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. The best line that says, do they hate Trump more than they love America? 129 days, y'all. We encourage everybody to go out and vote, man. And right now it's looking like a big old landslide. I'm ready to crack open a cold one in November. What about you? Comment down below, you guys. And hey, I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, y'all.